Hello everyone, this is Tomebinder, and there's something exciting about this video. It's an unreleased campaign. We're playing Random G&B Creator's Isle Test campaign. Only a few levels on it, but he apparently says there's enough material to make a video, and so I figured I'd show it off. In this first level, you could see we could press J to skip the tutorial, but I would rather not. So let's continue. Let's learn about this Isle campaign. You might remember... excuse me. Guy just got sniped in front of me. You might remember that I played the map of the series Valley by Scootile on this channel a while back. That's based on the same thing this is based off. They're both based off a Roblox game called Isle, so I'm curious to see the differences between the two. That map did not have a tutorial like this, so this is already different and interesting off the bat. I guess I'll follow these guys down the hallway. I'm going to assume none of these doors really open for me. Let's see what's going on. And by the way, Valley / Isle are a survival horror franchise, basically. So I'm guessing that we'll get a bit of a survival horror open world experience in Ancient Warfare 3 today. I've always thought open world content in Ancient Warfare 3 is an underexplored avenue, an underexplored genre. People should make more of it. So I'd be more than happy to support Random G&B as he goes throughout the process of making this campaign. By the way, let's talk about Random G&B for a minute. My first experience with him was ages ago. I made I reacted to a little trailer he put on YouTube for one of his maps. I mean, I hadn't heard of him before that, but I thought it was cool that this relatively new map maker was going around and making a trailer for his map, and he's really improved since then. Obviously, there's still some areas I'd recommend for him to continue improving, like in this room. You should do some texturing and add some color. But isn't this cool how we just had this whole mini cutscene walking through the hallways, and now we're arriving with some other... It looks like we're gonna be in a large group of survivors, and we're about to get a briefing on what's going on. Oh my gosh, look at this! This was not in his trailer. Like, you know, in his first map, he's come so far from that trailer. Whoa!
This video will cover all of the basic information before starting a mission into the unknown. First, let's meet our two friends, Donnie Do and Donnie Don't. Say hello, Donnie Do. Now Donnie Don't, say hello. Donnie Don't. Well, let's move on to the first topic.
That's funny.
The first rule, always be aware of your surroundings. Let us observe Donnie Don't checking his surroundings. As you can see, Donnie Don't has died.
Nice.
So not checking his surroundings. Now, let us observe Donnie to check his surroundings. As you can see, Donnie Do has survived thanks to him being aware that anything can lie beyond any turns or areas that his sight is blocked. Now, let's move on to the second rule. The second major rule is to always be in a good position before starting a fight. Let's watch Donnie Don't getting into a fight with a few heroes and see how his positioning affects the chances of surviving. As we can see, Donnie Don't's position was not the best and therefore he died. Now let's see how Donnie Do's position holds up.
Excellent work, Johnny Do.
As we can see, Donnie Do's position was the best for his situation and therefore he lasted long enough to terminate all of the heroes. Now, let's move on to the final rule. The final rule is to never engage enemies unless you are forced or are confident you have a powerful weapon that can dispatch the target quickly. Otherwise, other options like running or hiding are wise to do in situations
Running and
where
hiding.
you are weaker. Don't
Alright.
let Donnie Do is hiding while Donnie Don't is in a position to fight. As we can see, Donnie Don't was quickly dispatched by Team Bravo 10 while Donnie Do lies thanks to a good hiding spot. Remember these rules when you are in a mission. These 3 quick and easy rules may save your life. If you come into a situation where you don't know how to handle it, think back to this video and try to think on what Donnie Do and Donnie Don't would do. For now though, this is the end of the R Corporation instructional video.
That was awesome. He has come so far. It's incredible, okay? He's got a whole cutscene here, heavily scripted. All I'd recommend is adding more color and less blank concrete. Moving on to level 2, I guess what I should be aware of is always keep a close eye on my surroundings. avoid fighting wherever possible, run and hide, unless I feel confident I can quickly dispatch the threat, and maybe something else. Oh yeah, be in a good position when you get in a fight as well. The high ground, you know, always crucial. Alright, let's start the meat and potatoes of the campaign. Here we are, with the other survivors, I do believe. We're about to get deployed onto the Isle. Oh! That's loud. Okay, let's turn it down. Okay, we've got guards here getting ready to... I'm guessing we're on an airplane. You should have some screen shake to show we're on an airplane. Screen shake and a sound, an engine sound. Did we crash? Day 1. An archipelago. Everyone's gone and I hear a lot of gunfights. Everyone's fighting outside. But before we go outside, we're going to get a flashlight. And a gun. Definitely needs music and ambience. That's what the original Isle adaptation, Scrutile's Valley, had a lot of that, which helps the overall experience. Well, let's see what's going on out here. I think this is an airplane, and I think we've crashed. Although no... Oh, it's a ship! We were on a ship and it crashed. Alright, lots of gunfighting. Looks like we can't access that, but I bet we can come in here. Aha. What? You hear a heartbeat? What? Is there already an enemy down here? What the heck? The lower level of the ship has some fungal life. Okay. Oh! Shot hit a target. Okay, alright. I've been hurt. Let's run. I guess it did say we should run. You should feel fine about running. Oh my gosh, they're shooting at me. I thought it was another survivor shooting at them, but no. I'm being targeted. Yeah, okay. We were just carrying a horde of fungus creatures. Boom. I guess I'm gonna run. Let's leave the island. I mean, let's leave the boat and get onto the island. Wow, cool. Alright guys, basically this is an open world map, so we're just gonna look for points of interest and loot them while trying to keep our wits about us, because there is a lot of gunfire popping off all around us. Sounds of doors opening would be useful too, like if you open the door, it should play a sound. That way you also know if someone's coming in to sneak up on you. Randomized loot drops would be cool as well. Maybe that's already in this map. Because I've played a few maps recently that have sort of RNG-based loot, right, where it's different every time. There's nothing on the radio. It does feel a little sparse. It feels like a lot of the... Oh my gosh! I just unlocked, like, impossible mode by unleashing the fungus creatures. Okay, that's another survivor. He's gonna shoot the zombies. That's good. I'm gonna help him. Wow. I just have to keep running. This is not at all like Valley, where there was time to kind of explore around. Okay, we're just on the run. I just unleashed my greatest nightmare at the start of the map. What do we have here? Anything worth getting? I have one shot left in the gun. I should probably be prepared to just jump out of here. An ammo kit probably going to be useful. Oh, I'm at 180 health. Oh, medkit! Get back over to the medkit. One more. Okay. Keep healing. Okay, that's all I got. Just gonna run. I'm not even gonna bother shooting that guy because I can outmaneuver him. Okay, a lighthouse, and that's a survivor with a gun. I don't have the ammo to take him on. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I just emptied an entire mag, and that guy is still alive. What are we doing? Okay, yeah, I've got 2 guys shooting at me. The survivor is perfectly fine working with the zombies to kill me, I guess. If this is deep water, I'm just dead. It's not. Oh my gosh. How am I alive, bro? I'm getting chased. There better be loot in this lighthouse. I am completely cooked. There's an ammo kit. How about a med kit? Oh my gosh! The guy with the gun. Yeah, I got shot. What was that? Okay, that was just confusing, to be honest. Let's retry. Okay, this time we are not opening the Pandora's box of infinite zombies. We are not doing that. Alright, the boat has crashed. I'm gonna get a gun and a flashlight. But I am not going downstairs. No, sir. Okay. What's up here? I don't think I ever went. It's locked. Alright. No problem. We're just not going downstairs. And it's possible the zombies will still get out. But at least they won't be directly on my heels. I'm still going to have to deal with hostile survivors, I am aware of that. But it's going to be a lot easier to avoid combat with them. Okay. So, I'm guessing the red button is like, click to loot. And there's nothing in these crates, that's fine. Let's keep going. Alright, I already feel better having not unleashed that, like, what? The end game threat at the beginning of the map, that's so funny. Thought I saw somebody in the trees, I'm already getting paranoid. Well, I'm guessing there's like 100 zombies in the ship right there right now. Which, that's not how you should do it. You should spawn them in. Because when they're just sitting there, it's negatively affecting the frame rate. It's lagging me out. Also, there's so much more loot here now. It's great. Got a shotgun and a pistol. This pistol is super weak. I'm going to swap it for the Glock and hope that's better. The Glock also has more shots. That's useful. Also, this is a randomized loot thing because there just is loot this time when there wasn't before. I saw a guy around here. Okay. Oh, he's friendly. He's friendly. I'm sorry, sir. Now, it would be cool if the blue guys turned hostile, like targeted the player if they're shot. I mean, that's what I would do if I was shot in the face by someone who was on my same team. I'd turn against them. It's cool that not all the survivors are hostile. That guy just happens to be one of the chill ones. I appreciate that. I will take a submachine gun, too. So I have 4 guns and a flashlight. Let's go to the beach. I think I'll stick with the submachine gun. It's probably the most damage per second if I had to hazard a wild guess. Yeah, the map does feel weirdly like it needs more detail, but I also feel like if any more detail is added, it's going to lag out like heck. So I think you should delete all the zombies in this ship, spawn them in by scripts when they're unleashed, if you even need the zombies, and take advantage of all the new resources that frees up to add more detail throughout the map. Bushes, points of interest, ruins, that kind of thing. That guy looks like a hostile survivor. I'd love to avoid encountering him. Ooh, this door is open. Someone might be in here. Or at least might have visited. A scoped rifle. Yeah, okay, that's the last gun I can use. An AK. Whoa. I have 8 slots? Wow. Okay, cool. I have enough slots for all these guns. think I'll stay with the AK for now. And go back to the lighthouse. This is already a lot chiller than when I played the first time. That's why it's a test campaign, I suppose. Yeah, so there was a guy just got straight up murdered right around here, so I better be careful. The lighthouse. Let's see what's there. So if this is anything like Valley, there's going to be multiple avenues I can explore if I want to escape from this deserted island. But of course, it's not so deserted. There are people around. Blah, 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 blah. Which means I have to keep my wits about me. I have 2 medkits. Wow, I'm absolutely spoiled for resources compared to the first time. Everything's coming up Tomebinder this playthrough. Got a machine gun in there too I could potentially grab. I want to go up the lighthouse. That's the thing. Okay. Let's be real careful here. A single guy with a rifle could definitely mess me up. Especially with that tutorial, if there's anything to go by. Combat should be a last resort, otherwise you must live a life of peace. Get the ammo. I am going to maximize my ammo, thank you very much. Cool, okay. I think we've got... Oh, yeah, I think that's just... Whatever, that doesn't matter. Let us go up the ladder. Yeah, there should be a sound that plays when you open doors. Just gonna take the ammo out of that machine gun. And let's see what we can see from this good vantage point, looking out across aisle. Now, of course, we're up high now. It would be cool if there was a wind sound that played. You know what I mean? Especially when you're outside on top of the lighthouse. Because that's what happened. Hello? That was terrifying. There's people up here. A generator key. I see, I see. There's a generator around that I can open. I can unlock. Any chance you gentlemen want to come with me as backup? No? Okay. Ooh. Alright. Is this the generator? I don't think it is. But I clicked a button. And now I'm on the hunt for a generator. Can potentially get more loot here, but alas. Let's head back down the ladder. Okay, at least that is an objective right now. We have a goal to work towards. Is a generator. Generator. Ah! We can leave. And let's see if there are so many medkits in this dang lighthouse. I'm actually going to leave it half unlooted in case I need to fall back to here and get more gear at a more crucial moment. I'm going to try to escape. Try to beat the map. You just never know what life has in store. This being a work in progress, it could be a little rough around the edges and difficult to complete. The majority of maps I've played recently I have not been able to complete. So unfortunately I just don't have a lot of optimism. But I did play a few nice ones by Smolander recently that were completable. And G&B has improved his craft a lot, so really, I think there's a reason to be optimistic too. Let's go over to this wooden longhouse and see what we can see. Yeah, the map is too quiet. It needs more meat to it. Sound design is just as crucial to a map as other scripting elements. I was wondering if maybe there was a car that wait, there's a car. You won't last long flying on the plane without food. Okay. So we need food. I see, I see. I mean, that's a reasonable proposition. We'll be flying quite a ways. Got a boat over here. Can we take the rowboat off the island, I wonder? You need a paddle. Okay. Lots of ways to escape. As I predicted, there are multiple avenues of escape. We need a food. We need food. We need a paddle. And there's a generator somewhere as well. Let us charge through the brush in search of these objectives. The jungle decorations, the jungle plants in Ancient Warfare 3 are the best looking plants, no doubt in my mind. Night is falling. I wonder if it's the nighttime when the mercenaries spawn, or the next day. I also wonder if there is this creepy entity like in Valley. And if there is, I bet it'll be more active at nighttime. I like not knowing, you know, I like the unpredictability of a map like this. Linear maps have a relative predictable progression. Oh, hello. Are you friendly or unfriendly? I think that guy was unfriendly, but I can't tell for sure. It is now the dead of night. Should we risk it? I think we should. I think we should. While looking for a generator. Day 2, the hunt. Alright. Day 2 has dawned. And it is indeed the day we have to fight the mercenaries. Now, we don't have to fight them. Now, if you remember, the tutorial said avoiding a fight can be equally wise. So I probably will. I don't feel too confident in my abilities here. I do have pretty good guns. And I have some automatic rifles. But it's like 5 enemies with a lot of health and special abilities to boot. So yeah, we're not gonna engage if we can help it. Looking for a generator, please. That's the ship. Okay, we're back where we started, over by the giant boat. I don't think we've ever really broken this direction. Looked in over here. Yeah, so one thing that would make this map automatically a star up is if it did have sound. I've talked about it before. That'll be the last time I mention it until maybe the end. Yeah, look, a hole at the point of interest that's just completely invisible from I couldn't tell it was there before. That's cool. I like open world maps. You never know what you're going to run into. Da da da! Okay, but we do have to get inside this power grid zone. I remember an area like this from Valley as well. This makes me want to replay Valley. I think Scooptow's updated it to have like a dynamic, interesting, realistic weather patterns, which is just sweet. Oh, this must be where we use the generator key. Alright, but the thing is we need to get in. There's the door. Ah, generator key unlocks this door. Okay. Okay. I got it. Okay, we've turned on that generator. I wonder what the generator powers. And I do hope that's the only one. Otherwise, if there's multiple, I'm probably like gonna miss one. This is a lot of generators, and they look the exact same. Oh, look at all of them. By the way, there was just a huge lag spike. I'm guessing the mercenaries just came in. Oof, yeah. This is about where I fought the mercenaries in Valley, too. It'd be funny if history repeated. Well, anyway, we turned on the generator. Why don't we break this direction and see if there's a bunker that we've just powered up. I think that's how it worked in Valley. The generator powers a bunker. And I don't remember why we need the bunker necessarily. But it's crucial to our escape. Alright, we've got a camp over here. Some nice tents. I'd love to go camping. And a large point of interest this way. This could be a bunker, perhaps. Doesn't look like it, actually. It looks like a lodge of some sort that's been completely torn apart by fighting. Also, I'm guessing the mercenaries are here now. The map is smoothed out again. So they probably have spawned and are patrolling around. Alright. Oof, it is. It is laggy again. Forget what I said about smoothing out. Not too consistent. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. I see them through the wooden panels. Oh my gosh, it's actually super laggy. Those are definitely the mercenaries, and they're going the opposite way. Thank goodness. They are heading out. Yeah. A lot of scripts working here, which is making the experience a little inconsistent in terms of frame rate. Sometimes it's smooth. Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. Oh, another Ammo kit, I will take that, thank you very much. Ooh. I think the tactical shotgun is probably better. Hello? Is there a monster nearby? No, I don't think so. I think that was the mercenaries fighting Survivor. But those were scary sounds, I'm not gonna lie. There was like heavy footsteps, I thought. That's what that sounded like. Mercenaries are definitely off this way. Suddenly it did get a little suspenseful around here, didn't it? Let's just run this direction. There's still areas I haven't seen. I've turned on the generator. I want to know what that does for me. We're off on the beach now. A helicopter! Oh my gosh, a helipad. I bet that's one means of escape. Oh my gosh, okay. Cool. This could be big. I wonder if the generator, like, turned on something in here. Because, like, it was a whole process in Valley to unlock a series of areas. Oh, hello! That thing shot me through the wall. Yeah, I can tell I've been shot. Thank you very much. Let's heal. You feel like something is watching you. Oh my gosh! It's the creature! It's the Valley creature. But it's, killing survivors. And it was getting shot up by the turrets! Alright, not gonna lie. The creature's a little less scary in this map. I think it needs more sounds. Again, that would really help. Oh, it's also very fast, though. That is spooky. Okay, run, 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 run. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, so that is something that could potentially be a game-breaking problem. I can't even get close to the helipad because there's turrets clipping through the outer walls and shooting me. That makes me think the map wasn't playtested, unfortunately, because, like, if you playtested and ran up to this area to see if... Like, I'm guessing you'd want to playtest to see if your escape routes work. And when you're testing escape routes, you would notice you actually can't approach this escape route. There is the lighthouse over there. Yeah, there's only one way into this building. And I can't get to it. Mercenaries are shooting someone off this direction. I actually don't want to be too foolish. I want to try to live and escape. I want to go up this tower and see what I can see. I don't see the mercenaries, I've just been hearing them. And I want to go up this tower, but it will probably expose me to their fire, to be honest. It's wide open. Oh gosh. I thought that was them. I totally thought that was them! They have good camouflage too, that's the unfortunate thing. Okay. Just knowing they're out there is intimidating. I am sprinting up here. I do not want to get sniped from the forest by a cheeky merc. Alright. A medkit! Yes! Just what I was hoping up here. A medkit and a keycard. R-Corp level 2 keycard. Alright. Here's the thing. A steering wheel is an escape item. You know, I bet that can be used on the speedboat near spawn. I'm heading back to spawn. As long as I escape somehow, I'll be happy. Low-key. Okay. I think I can orient myself if I get over to the lighthouse. I like how it says I've been shot when I take damage of any kind, but that was fall damage. I think you can fix that easily by checking to see if the player has been damaged by a unit, and if it has, then you say you've been shot. Alright, so I know that this is basically clear across. If I point this way, I'm basically headed right back to spawn. Oh shoot, the mercenaries! They're over there, okay. I gotta... Oh! A steering wheel for the car, perhaps! Maybe? You open the hood and find an engine inside, but you need a wrench to pull it out. A wrench. Okay, I thought for sure that's what the steering wheel would be used for. Okay, you need a food for this. Actually, I'm guessing the steering wheel is like the second phase of escape items for the car. Yeah. Probably need a wrench. I think if I get a wrench, then I'll be able to use the steering wheel. Although, let's find out. Maybe I can use the steering wheel, because this is the speedboat I was referring to. That I was thinking you used the steering wheel on. I'm actually amazed, by the way, that the mercenaries haven't found me yet. Day 3, a bad feeling. So you definitely need to escape before time runs out, I think. Yeah, you need food. Okay. Let's check these houses again. I did get a level 2 R-Corp keycard up in that wooden tower. And so I'm wondering if that's the key to the door to, like, just get into R-Corp. But the thing is, that door is guarded by, like, bugged out turrets that will kill me. Maybe the key disables the turrets? Because it's level 2, they think, like, oh, you're a VIP. And they stop shooting, but that's a big stretch. I will take this ammo kit. And I will use this ammo kit. As intended. Alright, yeah, we definitely feel something burrowing towards me. Excuse me? At least having a good, trusty AK-47. If something pops up from the ground, I will be ready. You have no idea how ready I'll be. I feel like a little ground shaking, a little screen shaking effect would go a long way with the burrowing, you know? And a sound effect. Yeah, I'm going to have to check the custom paddle editor after this is done to see if... Yeah, because when I look there, my frame rate goes down. I'm going to have to see if there are just a ton of pre-placed enemies in the base of that ship that you can unlock if you want, like, horde mode. I don't even know what that does. But now I'm looking for more POIs, honestly, because I need the wrench. And I didn't see it in the generator area. I didn't see it in the lighthouse. So there's got to be another point of interest with the wrench for the car. Just going to travel along the edge of the map for now. But of course, the edge of the map is the most dangerous, because you can get shot from in the forest and you don't know where you're getting shot from, and there's nowhere to hide. The beach is definitely the most dangerous part of the map. Let's go inland. I've talked myself out of the beach strategy, actually. Completely changed my mind on that. So we're back at kind of like this like lodge-like area. There's medkit in there. I guess I'll take that. I feel like something's watching me. Never mind. We're not going in the lodge. The creature is gonna chase us. And we don't want to do that indoors. Yeah, Stan is gonna see us. And he's gonna want to say hello. Alright, Stan. I literally just got goosebumps. That's crazy. That wasn't even any sound design. Just like knowing that it's gonna spawn on you is intimidating on its own. Well, maybe it's changed its mind. Okay. Fair enough. I feel like we're heading back now to where we were before. By the car. I feel like we might be running in circles. Oh my gosh, the mercenaries. They're right there. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, they're there. Never mind. I'm running. I can't fight them right now at all. There's no way I can fight them. They're still aggroed. You feel something burrowing towards you. So I'm wondering if... I want something to burrow towards me, honestly, so I can fight the mercenaries. Oh my gosh, that was a zombie spawn. You know what? These aren't the mercenaries. These are like zombies with guns. Alright, well, I actually won that encounter. Let's turn down the volume. Alright, let's head back to the lighthouse, I guess. I literally cannot even get close to the ArcCorp door because the laser turrets are going to shoot me. I might have missed something in the lighthouse? It feels like you have to go to every point of interest in like a certain order, you know? And if I can't go to the ArcCorp place, I can't finish the map. So let's look around here, look for a generator. I would love to be wrong. But I'm pretty sure for Valley I did have to go to like almost every point of interest, just in like different orders. And if that's the case here, a bugged POI would prevent me from finishing the run. Let's cross. I'm looking for a generator. So we need food to escape this way. And we did get a steering wheel. That's the painful thing. So I'm pretty sure the steering wheel could be used to escape via the car, right? But I think it's like a phase 2 escape item. Like you need to use the wrench and then you can use the steering wheel to escape. But I don't think we can get the wrench because it's probably in the ArcCorp building. I mean, I'm looking now for more POIs. Maybe I should go back to the ship? Yeah. I'll do that. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure these houses, the wooden houses kind of by the ship, only have the randomly generated, like, gun loot, you know? So there's probably nothing there. Again, I feel something burrowing towards me. I want to see someone explode out of the ground. That would be super cool. Could do a little explosion effect, play a passive animation of someone kind of clawing his way out of the ground. It's definitely possible to have, like, a burrowing enemy like that. Alright, we're going to have another night here, which means there'll be another morning, and we'll see what the day is called. That could potentially give us a clue? Not too sure. Let's go back onto the ship. Yeah, maybe there's like a wrench or something here that we can use for escaping. You hear a heartbeat. Okay. So that's where the giant horde was located. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What? The giant horde was located outside suddenly? I don't understand this horde, really. What? Why did they just explode? What? Was it the mercenaries? Are the mercenaries here too? There's like huge explosions popping off. Well, I have an AK-47, which is very good. I've used it on the zombies before. I've gotta go over the side. What's with these explosions, dude? Someone is like blowing the heck out of these zombies. I think it must be the mercenaries because I think they have a grenade launcher guy. So I have to go. That place is unsafe for me. I thought maybe I'd be able to get a... Well, okay. I have a keycard, ArcCorp level 2 keycard, and maybe ArcCorp owns the ship? So I could use the keycard to unlock... Oh yeah, there are keycard swipe places on the ship, I think. So I think I need to go back to the ship, swipe my ArcCorp keycard, and that's where I could get a wrench. That's my theory. Okay. Because I definitely remember seeing keycard swipes on the ship. And I have a keycard that I haven't used. So what I'm doing now is going back to the lodge, because I think there's a medkit there. I'm going to heal up, then return to the ship, because I'm going to take damage when I go there, no matter what. And try and speedrun a cheeky keycard swipe. I think we can advance through the map that way. By the way, all the other survivors are long dead by now, I'm sure. Got these hordes of zombies, as well as the mercenaries, skulking about. So much gunfire, it's crazy. I definitely want to avoid whatever blob of enemies is making all that noise. It's crazy that I just can't see them. Here is the lodge again. I used a lot of ammo trying to thin that horde. And I don't think I was honestly very effective. I was honestly panic firing. I knew it. I knew there was one. I think I just got shot at. Yep, through the window by a horde. Okay. I have to run. I don't know why the zombies have dang guns, but they do. I think the horde is like following me and it's not actually on the ship anymore. Day 4 preparation. Preparation for what? I just have to run. I really think this like Doom horde, this unkillable horde that follows you everywhere on the map, is like weighing it down. Like I don't quite understand its role in the map or the story. It just forces me to constantly be on the move. I mean, I guess I could go to the lighthouse because I'm back down to where I was health-wise before. I guess I could go back to the lighthouse and get medkits there because there are some there. But now I think because the horde is behind me, I could execute my speed run of the ship before they catch up. I'm going to try that, I think. I'm glad you can get back on the ship as well. I was worried about that. Clearly you can. Today it's a foggy morning. Interesting. Yeah, let's go over to the ship here. I think we're almost there. And I think the horde is gone for now. Because they're just aggro locked on me, so they're like 50 to 100 feet behind me. I don't think they're still lurking on here, but we'll find out. I could be totally wrong. So my goal is I have a keycard, and there are keycard swipes on this ship. So what I'm going to do is go up here. I don't understand these explosions at all. Okay, no! I was wrong. My keycard does not swipe there. But does it swipe over here? Because I know you can swipe a keycard to get in there. I feel something burrowing towards me. Well, good luck burrowing on the ship. Burrowing through all the steel and such. Yeah, I wish you all the best in that regard. Okay, come on, come on, come on. No, it's not the right keycard, man. So again, I did pick up a keycard. You remember that? The R-Corp keycard. I picked it up at the wooden tower. And now I'm trapped. The horde has me trapped in the ship. Okay. At least I got a gun guy. Oh, shoot. There's another gun guy. And, yeah, they killed me. So, huh. Well, I don't think anybody can say I wasn't trying my absolute best to find a way out. But it seems like the map is a little bit bugged. And it's a little bit unclear. And it's a little bit hard to complete as well due to that horde following you around. Valley doesn't have that horde. I don't think Isle, the original Roblox game, has that horde. So I'm just curious about its role basically in the story. Hopefully GMP can answer that in the comments. But honestly, this clearly demonstrates a major step up in scripting. He's really improved a lot, but he's got to keep improving, obviously. People are not static. They evolve. So this is one step on his journey, and I'm excited to see kind of where it ends up. Clearly got the bones of something cool here. And the horde as well, I'm not even saying get rid of it, because the horde demonstrates he's adding his own spin to things. So does that tutorial video at the beginning, shows a great grasp of scripting and cutscene creation. So all in all, it's good craft-wise, but definitely needs a little more refining. I guess that's why it's still a test campaign, right? So I will give it an upvote as well. It's probably going to take a while for me to get back to it, so might not do that on camera. But I will give it an upvote, everybody. And if you want me to play your own maps and campaigns in Ancient Warfare 3, let me know down in the comments, as well as just sort of any kind of video you want to see in general. I'm going to play a few other games here on the channel pretty soon. So let me know what you want to see from Tomebinder, from old Tommy, and I'll do my best to accommodate you. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. It does mean a lot to me. I do keep a close eye on those things and really get a rush when I see the number go up. So I appreciate it a lot, guys. With that, though, we're going to end the video here. Oh, my gosh. I just had a weird thing with my throat. We're going to end the video here, and I will see you really soon in the next one. Peace out.